what's up? Welcome back for another fun, exciting show today here in very extremely warm Las Vegas. This is Cheryl coming to you from Rigel Studios down in Las Vegas, and I have in the studio with me Ray Williams, and we're going to get right over to Ray as soon as I tell you about our awesome sponsor, Italian Slim Roast. That's right. It's a delicious coffee that takes away your sugar cravings, burns fat, helps with mental clarity, with focus, and even helps people with things like anxiety disorders and PTSD. It's an amazing dark slim roast coffee. So, Ray, thanks for coming on. We've been trying to get you here for a while.
Yes, you have.
How are you?
Well, warm.
Warm, yes.
Inside.
We are warm, yeah. So, Ray, we've got a very interesting topic today, and I've been, just dying to share this with our listeners because, I'm a professional network marketer, and so many people in network marketing have a real challenge getting out of their own way, is one way of putting it. They have a challenge with fear. They have, different challenges. And from what I understand from you, hypnosis can be a huge vehicle to help those people. And why would that be?
Well, I'm trying to be kind, and I know that there was a big rush in recent times, Cheryl, all about mindset. And that's wonderful, and I'm all for that. But for the last my 20th year now, working with the subconscious mind, the whole mindset thing, I think, leaves people with a disappointment. It's like, just think positive, just go out there and think big, think all this, but the thinking we're talking about is only dealing with that much of your mind. It's dealing with the conscious waking part of your mind. So the reason I'm such an advocate of using more of the mind is, okay, like right now, most of us are working with trying to face our fears, trying to go prospect, trying to find the next person who will join our business, trying to feel confident, trying to put away our procrastination with 20% of our mind. The subconscious mind is the part where everything lies as far as the beliefs about why we don't have the mindset we really need to have. In fact, I lovingly say, just using mindset alone, there's an old preacher friend of mine who was a farmer. You see, Ray, just using mindset alone is like putting Cool Whip on a cow patty.
So you really mean then just working on changing how you think, there's more to it. Is that what you're saying?
A lot more to it. It's bear with me, please. It's more like going to the root cause of why are you thinking the way you're thinking. You've been thinking, I've been thinking, most of us watching this, you've been thinking the way you've been thinking. All of you out there, you're all children. That's a compliment. We all have the same, we think we have these adult bodies, but we still have the mindset, the beliefs we carry since we were 4 years old. Some of us 2 years old. And we don't even know that we don't know that. And that's why I like using such a powerful tool to actually have a true mindset, not just, toughing it up. If that makes sense.
That does make sense because you're exactly right. It's not just as easy as, having that negative thought, snapping that rubber band because you had the negative thought and it turns it off. It doesn't just happen like that.
No.
So what does it take? What does it take for that person, that has massive fear in picking up the phone, for example, and calling, sharing their business with people that they know could be a great prospect, but they just have this huge fear to pick up that phone and share that. How can one really change that?
Well, like I was saying earlier, imagine your subconscious mind, which is 80% of your mind. It holds everything that was ever said to you, by you, or through you from birth till this moment is in your subconscious mind. Imagine all your beliefs are like your computer files, like in that laptop. probably have, knowing you, you have hundreds of files in there. You don't know what half the files are,
No.
but they're still there. Your subconscious mind works the same way. It has stored all of these beliefs from birth till now. So to answer your question, what it takes is going actually into the subconscious mind, actually discovering, okay, why am I having this repetitive fear? And a lot of times, more times than not, when we uncover what's in the subconscious mind, what is this belief, more times than not, it's so silly. It could be silly as a parent taking a child's toy away, having a bad report card, getting punished and being deprived of dessert. I mean, the list of silly things goes on, but when we were kids, we don't know anything other than mom and dad, that's our God and goddess there, and anything they said was so. So we begin to form these erroneous belief systems, and we carry them into adulthood. So what we have to do to start releasing is go into the subconscious and actually uncover what is actually causing this. When we go into the subconscious mind through a rather pleasant process, we can actually not only release the negative belief, but we can actually change the negative limiting belief to a positive empowering one.
Very well put, yes. And so how much time would such a thing take to, for that person that decides, okay, I really need to move through this belief system that I have that's holding me back, because that's really what you're saying, isn't it? So what kind of time does it take? Because it's been there for years and years and years.
Right.
A person as old as me, well, it's been there for a long time. So how would what are you looking at to get rid of it and to shift it?
Well, good question. It's like, in fact, I've been asked it several times. Okay, on the average, I've seen people release a fear in one session. Average, I have a program where I work with people with a half a dozen sessions. It takes a couple of months, but it's a process where, I discovered that. I didn't know that. It's kind of like peeling off the layers of an onion. So usually you'll have a change in early as one session. But it's usually a process where it leads to this core issue, that core issue. So basically it's a few sessions. And it's not like we're sitting there month after month, just doing talk. It's like we actually have a process where, didn't know that.
So there's a system and a way. Now, what is your phone number?
970-443-5599.
Now, that's a Colorado number. However, Ray Williams is
I'm between
here.
here and Colorado.
Yeah,
so.
he's here in Las Vegas. He travels back and forth a lot. And so if you wanted to contact him, because I know that there are many, many of our listeners that have this situation. I used to have it myself. And I'm grateful that many years ago I was able to move through it. Through a variety of different ways, I was able to do that. And so what Ray can offer you is a vehicle to shift that in your subconscious and in your mind, to empower you to be able to really achieve and accomplish anything that you want. Wouldn't you say that? I have to say that.
Pretty much,
yes.
A professor in school years ago said, and not to borrow cliches, but if you can believe it, you can achieve it.
Exactly. I love that. And so, I actually personally know people that Ray has worked with that have become very, very, let's just say, very, very, very highly financially free because of this work, because they were able to move through those blocks and that fear that was holding them back in whatever area. And everyone has different areas. No, not two people are the same. So I really appreciate you coming on the show. And this fits right into the whole philosophy of Lady Boss Boomer, because Lady Boss Boomer, yes, we help people with accomplishing their personal health challenges around weight loss, but we also help people, women, men, to step into their greatness, to really be able, because what is a lady boss boomer? Well, it's being able to really own your life, own your passion, be able to do and be anything you want. As Ray said, if you can think it, you can achieve it. And that, it all just fits in like a perfect glove. So I thank you so much for being here and bringing this message to our listeners, because I know there's thousands upon thousands, because of course we're on social media, so it goes all over the world. We will get hundreds and hundreds of views until we're at thousands and thousands of views around the world, and that is amazing in itself, what has happened with social media and our life today. And so this is Cheryl coming to you live from Las Vegas. Thank you again, Ray, for being
Thanks,
here.
Cheryl.
We'll have to have you back for a part 2. And you got his phone number. You can give him a call. And if you wanted to, just PM under this, and I'll send you his link, and you can find him on social media as well. And he has an amazing tool where that he's got a lot of videos in. It's a funnel that I can send that to you as well. So again, thank you, and this is it. Another day of bringing you tons of value. So if you did get value, please comment below and share it out with your friends. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow. This is Cheryl. Bye-bye.